Jason, and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. This is another National Road episode, and I am outside a very historic relic in Highland, Illinois. Now, this is not directly off the National Road, but this is where they put the kiosk, and this is where the home of the Highland Historical Society Museum is. And can't wait to show you. Here we go. So here's some retro pictures. This is the Columbia Hotel. It says here the building is still standing. I'll have to check that out sometime. And here's a tavern that provided food for National Road travelers. This is a road crew that tends to the streets of National Road. And I know you can't really see it because of the sunlight, and plus the pictures kind of fade anyway, but it talks about how Broadway Street here in Highland has become an important part, and because Broadway is part of the historic National Road. And next to that picture is a sidebar, which is found on all the other National Road kiosks. So I'm basically right here, and my next episode is going to be in Pocahontas. So this is actually called the Dr. Albert F. Kaiser Memorial Park, and what Mr. Hargis was telling me was, now Kaiser, he was a prominent doctor here in Highland for a long time and throughout the 20th century, and he was a philanthropist. He donated money, and his daughter wanted something named after him because Kaiser did help contribute money to help restore this. And so this building that dates back to 1847, it was in danger of being condemned, but it has been saved, and you can tell it's been restored in many ways. And like I said, I was just talking to Mr. Hargis, and him and his wife were in there painting things and cleaning stuff, you know, because I don't think anybody's been there for a few months. But this is spring when I'm doing this video, by the way. I didn't go in, and of course I respected their wishes, but you definitely got to check this out. I mean, architecture just rocks on this thing. Now, parts of this house have been added on in 1870s. And I was asking him the whole significance of this door. Like, why is it, do we really have to like crawl through that thing? Well, it was mostly used for storage in his opinion. And if you go to the back of the house, there is a very similar archway like this, if you know what I mean. So I thought that was really interesting. And there's also a porch on the side that is not facing the road. And behind this kiosk is the barn, and there's an outhouse. Now, he did tell me this barn has been restored, and I mean, it's not the original one, but there was a barn right here to hold the horses. Hold your horses in this barn. This outhouse, he was telling me, there was an outhouse at the spot, but then a tree hit it, and apparently a local Eagle Scout was looking for a new project, and yeah, they call it the Crapper Project. I'm sorry, this is his words, not mine. But it looks really great. I mean, and there's a bike rack that's found in a lot of towns that host National Scenic Byways. If you saw one of my Route 66 videos, you know, you've seen the same thing. It's got the Great River Road, Route 66, and of course the Historic National Road, the series I'm doing right now. And he was telling me about a bell tower, and this is only here temporarily. It's going to be moved uptown by City Hall, he told me. And there's a bridge to nowhere, it looks like, because over this creek. This is one of the oldest bells here in Highland. Thought I might as well make a trip. You can't really see it because I'm sure it's locked up in there. Oh, look, another bridge. Let's see. Okay, so there is no bell in here, but it's a bell tower. Oh, there is the bell. It's up there. Ah, here we go. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be awesome once it gets restored and everything. Lynn was also telling me that, now, he claims that Highland is the first city in America, or in the United States, to pave all of its roads. Now, I don't know if that's true. He doesn't know if that's true, but that's just a local legend that was passed down to him. Who knows, it might be true, or maybe some town in Iowa or New York may have that same claim too. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am in Highland, Illinois, which was an important stop on the historic National Road outside the Highland Historical Society Museum. Hope you learned a lot in this episode. Stay tuned for more great National Road episodes. Signing off.